leave none, and the score at the end of 1/2 inning, the Mets won. The Cubs coming up. Now here's a word from Manufacturers Hanover. Won a Golden Glove. To become the first player to win a Golden Glove after moving from a position. Ryan Sandberg. He's had trouble. He has struck out, already picking up his first strikeout. White Sox. 1980 is with the White Sox. 1981 with Milwaukee. The first. And the throw to first base retires aside. So the Cubs go in order. The score at the end of 1. The Mets won, the Cubs nothing. Now here's a word 10 against the Cubs this year. And the fastball chopped out to Ron Say, the third baseman. And this ball topped out to the first base side. Durham gets to it, makes the tag on top.
A Bud Light.
And Steve Kraut with the fastball picks up a strike. Right here in Chicago, the Chicken making a visit to pay homage to Tim McCarver.
And a fly ball to George Fox. 6 p.m. 1 week from tomorrow, that's when 2 of America's most successful families come to Channel 9. Jonathan and Jennifer Hart, and J.R. and the Ewing clan, Heart to Heart at 6 p.m. and Dallas at 7. Bruce Perini, the batter. Wednesdays on Channel 9, beginning Monday, September 24th. Don't miss it. Heart to Heart and Dallas. High chopper. Say he'll have a tough time. Gets him. Bruce Perini couldn't get out of the batter's box. 3 pitches, 2 outs here in the 3rd inning.
Well, this is one ground ball that you could lose in the sun. That ball is really chopped up there, and Say does have trouble with the sun on it. But he makes the play and gets it to first base in time for the out.
Looks like Perini was watching the ball.
Put him in the pen.
Put him back in his shell. Here's Larry Boa, who was in a shell in high school because he was cut by his high school coach 2 times. Since that time, he has 2,200 major league hits. Grounded toward Chapman. Oh, hurry.
The lead 3-2 at the end of 4.5 innings.
Okay, and talk about it. A lot of fun, and this year has been fun, not only personally, but for the Mets as a team and the organization.
He's got the ball in front of him. The hitter against the New York Mets. He's also 11 for his last 31 times at bat.
Fastball misses, so Bosley draws.
And he's in there by a mile.
One and one to Durham, who's driven in the only 2 runs for the Cubs. Bases loaded single in the 3rd. 3-2 ball game. Mets up. Cubs with only 2 base hits. Dave LaPointe. Here's Bob Dernier with 1 out. Crowd at first. Slider is high. A swinging strikeout. Oh, baby. Talk about having things go your way.
He felt this was his play all the way. He blocks the ball in the dirt. Now they bang together, and Fitzgerald is really upset. Bosley goes to 3rd easily, and to Durham's credit,
Slider lifted to right field and hit pretty well, but that wind grabs it, and Strawberry makes the catch.
RTV.
Jams him with a fastball. Durham, or Sandberg, will have to hurry to Durham. Off the bag at first base. Bill Robinson made that call, the first base coach, alerting first base umpire Jim.
Perini really got eaten up with that ball, but blooped it out there, and Durham had to stretch so far that he pulled himself off the bag.
Mets have scored 3 times in this inning. Twice in the 5th, once in the 1st. They lead 6-2. Try to time Steve Kraut. He gave up 6 hits, but 6 runs. The Mets scoring 3 runs.
On the left field side, Larry Bowa over to make the call.
The first base umpire. John Kibler also was taking a look, but you can see on the replay it was clearly in the stands. There wasn't a signal given. Strawberry thought it was a home run when he got to second base, and he kind of looked around looking for the call. Finally it came.
So Darrell picks up 3 more runs batted in. He has 4 for this ball game. And a drive into left field. It's way back going, and it is caught at the wall. So the catch in left field by Thad Bosley ends the inning. 6.5 innings. It is the Mets.
First, he struck out but reached on a wild pitch on the 3rd strike. They haven't needed a whole lot of help. Lays off the slider, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's that shadow right between home plate and the pitcher's mound now that comes into play this time of day and this time of year. Drum and cymbal, boy, they're coming up with all kinds of things. Buttons that light up, scarves, and everything else.